everyone, I'm Rebecca Bickham, Editor-in-Chief with AMP Media. Today we're here at the AMP Annual Conference and Expo, and I'm joined by John Lewa, who is the Senior Growth and Business Development Manager at Graco. Hi John, thanks for being here today.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
It's our pleasure. So John, can you give us an overview of Graco, and can you tell us what markets and applications you cover?
Absolutely. There's a lot of people that don't realize all the facets of their lives that Graco really touches and is a part of. At Graco, we're really excited to be celebrating our centennial this year. Graco was started 100 years ago in Minnesota by two brothers, Russell and Leal Gray. Russell was working in a service center in Minnesota, and in the winter in Minnesota it gets very cold, right? It's snowy, negative 10 degrees sometimes on some days, and they were greasing automobiles, and they're trying to pump the grease into the vehicles, and it gets very difficult when it gets really cold, hard to move. So he came up with a solution and invented an air-powered or pneumatic grease gun, and that's how Graco started, and kind of evolved over the years ever since then. And now we're a worldwide company. Graco has roughly 4,000 employees across the globe with offices in many different countries, still headquartered in Minnesota, and we have equipment that not only sprays protective coatings like we're showing here at AMP this week, but we also have equipment for contractors that are spraying insulation in homes with spray foam insulation, contractors that are doing architectural paint spraying, for DIY homeowners as well. We have equipment that's used in automotive plants for refinishing vehicles and spraying paint on brand new automobile cars, and we even have equipment that's used in food manufacturing plants, even pumping the peanut butter that you get in your jars at the grocery store. So, like I said, not many people realize that Graco has products that do all those things, and that's why we like to say that we move materials that matter, because we're touching so many different facets and parts of everybody's lives.
Absolutely. So can you tell us how electrification of spray equipment can be a benefit to contractors?
Absolutely. So traditionally, especially for protective coatings, paint spray equipment has been air-powered or pneumatic-powered. We needed to be able to use that air power to drive the pump, because protective coatings are typically very hard to spray and atomize and get a good finish, get a consistent thickness across the substrate. And the only way to achieve that was using big tow-behind air compressors in the field, or big compressors in shops and manufacturing plants. With advances in technology and advances in motor technology at Graco, now we're able to start bringing electrification into the line of protective coatings as well. We've always had smaller electric paint sprayers for many, many years and decades, but now we're able to bring some of that technology in to apply 100% solids coatings, epoxies, urethanes, things that are traditionally very thick and difficult to move. The benefits of going electric are cost savings, especially on fuel. Those air compressors are very expensive to run. They consume a lot of fuel. We have contractors that are saving literally hundreds of dollars a day in fuel savings by switching from a large air compressor to a smaller generator, or even using wall power to be able to run their spray equipment now. So there's a huge savings there. It also simplifies the equipment a lot, makes it simpler and easier to use and maintain as well. So there's also all those benefits and savings too.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, John, is there anything else that you'd like to share with our viewers today?
Yeah, here at AMP this year we're launching 3 new products at Graco. 2 of them really tie into the electrification aspect. We have a new high pressure, high performing sprayer that is electric. It's our Mark HP XT sprayer, and that sprayer is capable of generating up to 6,800 PSI spray pressure and a flow rate of a 1.5 gallons a minute. So that means we can move and atomize even the very difficult to spray protective coatings, and then we can also have a flow rate that supports large tip sizes so that contractors can be moving on the job quickly. And it's a nice small portable package. It's roughly the size of our larger kind of architectural paint sprayers, but it still has all that same performance that we need for this industry. Another great feature about that product is it can run off of either 230 volt power or 110 volt power, and there's really no performance loss between the two. So now a contractor, if they're on the job, they can plug it into a standard wall outlet 20 amp plug like we have in our homes, or they can run it off a 230 or, like I said, a small generator in the back of a pickup truck and be able to have that performance. So we're really excited about that. There's a lot of excitement in the industry about having a small portable pump like that can handle these products that we have. The other piece of equipment we're really excited about is our TrueMix 150 XT. And so this product, the TrueMix, is a mix station for 2-component or plural component coatings. It basically takes the coatings right out of their pails, mixes them, and then dispenses them out. That eliminates the need to have somebody standing there hand mixing or drill mixing the product before they put it into their paint pump, a single component pump, and spray out the coating. And now they can take that person that was normally doing the drill mixing, and now that person can move around the job site, can stage equipment, can make sure that their paint pump is running properly without having to concentrate on mixing the material for the correct amount of time, using all the information that are in the product data sheets from the manufacturers, and really focus on other aspects of the job. The TrueMix has a flow rate capability of up to 150 gallons per hour, and that's about 2.5 gallons a minute, so it can support multiple sprayers as well with those types of flow rates. It has a mix ratio of anywhere from 1:1 to 6:1. It's a variable ratio machine. All you have to do is change the settings on the machine. There's no physical components you need to swap out to do that. It's also very simple and easy to use and maintain as well. It has our ProConnect technology on it, so you can quickly swap pumps off and replace them if you need to. So it's a great solution for mixing those products. We also have a version of it for floor coatings as well, where instead of spraying out the product, you take the TrueMix, use it as a batch mix station, and then the contractors can put the product on the floor and either back roll it or squeegee it out. And once again, eliminating the need for sometimes 3 to 4 people mixing materials to be able to keep up with keeping a wet edge on the floor and the window they have to complete the job in. Now they can move those people around the job site as well and get jobs done much faster, quicker, more efficient. The third product we're launching here at AMP is called our King PC. So it's a single leg or single component sprayer. It is still an air-driven or pneumatic pump, but what we've done is we brought that ProConnect technology I mentioned into our King product line now as well. So instead of taking 20 or 30 minutes to replace the physical pump or the pump blower on the machine, now a contractor or an end user can quickly and easily swap that out with no tools at all in a matter of 2 to 3 minutes, have a spare pump blower with them, put that new spare pump blower in, and get back up and spraying again. So almost eliminating downtime, definitely eliminating the need to take the whole pump or the whole sprayer back to a repair center or back to their shop to work on it. So that's what we do at Graco. We try and innovate and make the job simpler and easier.
Well, congratulations on your new products and innovations. Not only that, on 100 years in business, that's quite the milestone. And thank you for being here today, John.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Again, I'm Rebecca Bickham with AMP Media. Thank you for joining us.